I'm a rolling stone. I'm too hot for you to own. In a whip that's meant to speed. If I hurt you, would you leave? I learned the game from some heavyweights. Catching buses, making change from another plate. I still got demons from my younger days. I wish I could shake them, but they follow me. I wish I could take it easy, but these fans watch. That's my mama, I've been hustling since the sandbox. I'm a rolling stone. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. Bitch, you just spent my 13, no mama queen. Damn. Back the fuck up. I got all this pimp shit up in my jeans. Oh, blame that on my mother. I can't go nowhere that's less than me. It's my lovers, I'm trouble. First I'm exciting, then I'm gaslighting. Make up your mind. I'm rich as fuck and I ain't nothing at the same time. People hate me and they love me at the same time. I guess I'm everything and nothing at the same time. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm a rolling stone. In advance if I let you down.
Hey, somebody got a J I can like this.
I'm a rolling stone. I'm too hot for you to own. In a whip that's meant to speed. If I hurt you, would you leave? I learned the game from some heavyweights. Catching buses, making change from another plate. I still got demons from my younger days. I wish I could shake them, but they follow me. I wish I could take it easy, but these fans watch. That's my mama, I've been hustling since the sandbox. I'm a rolling stone. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. Bitch, you just spent my 13, no mama queen. Damn. Back the fuck up. I got all this pimp shit up in my jeans. Oh, blame that on my mother. I can't go nowhere that's less than me. It's my lovers, I'm trouble. First I'm exciting, then I'm gaslighting. Make up your mind. I'm rich as fuck and I ain't nothing at the same time. People hate me and they love me at the same time. I guess I'm everything and nothing at the same time. been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only roll like once. Life move fast and you doing what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. Yes. But what do you want?
I don't know.
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, this I do what I want. This some me time. Hope you know what you want. Maybe I'll love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need muscle, fuck my wealth. Only been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only roll like once. Life move fast and you doing what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What do you want?
I don't know. You can play it out.
Crib by the beach like Odell. No, but mom, my killers don't tell. Chateau, my mom got the Louis off the shelf. Now my bitch addicted to Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no maybe. In the meantime, guess I do what I want. It's some me time.
I don't know.
You do what you want. My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown.
The dynamics of two men. Something
I got too many hoes.
I'd say about maybe 40 years ago, 40 or more, they were, synonymous to each other.
Doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets they be thinking.
Some people say that Pimp is greater, and there's even some that say that the Mack is, a higher tier. It's always been a discussion. We've been hearing, talks from various gentlemen of leisure,
24 hours.
in these spaces. I've had conversations with them in person.
Lately I've been thinking about you as real as they come.
And not from a patent pen standpoint.
I would rather hang
You gotta figure out the conversation. Because it all comes down to a conversation and the style of conversation. Talking with and talking to are entirely two different things.
If you ain't nasty, don't ask
That's not
me.
synonymous to each other.
I've been working all day. Like to run the streets, it's dark out. Come through and blow your back out. I hope that's okay.
You look at one,
I can't leave you alone.
give it to you in the plain, as I say. You look at one as like a pastor, and you look at the other one as a bishop. You look at it like this, who's greater? It's definitely not the pimpin'. Or the pimp. See, pimpin' has more to do with the dynamic of, more than two people. Where one puts in the actual labor while the other, their work is more so they're working the minds, they're working, you know, the mental and emotional faculties. You know, the Mack does it. The Mack does the maintenance. You know, the conversation between a pimp and a hoe is that, you know, who's thinking, you know, is greater. That's the one that really kind of determines the lion's share. Look at the pimp and the hoe. Look at a regular square relationship. It's about who's a greater, you know, thinker. That's the one that gets the lion's share. Hold on to that. Put that on your refrigerator. You know, and mark a date. Now, for example, if you're a Mack and you have a you know, styling business, it's like a combination of that and, you know, photography. You know, now with a bunch of you know, young ladies, you're doing all the work of you know, taking the photos. I'm sorry, setting up the appointments, sending them to the shoots. You know, and you sit back and chill while, you know, taking the lion's share of the money. See, that would actually be more, you know, close to the pimping, right? Follow me. Now, for simping, right, is the fake pimping. It could possibly be seen as passive simping, because if you're doing it for, you know, a woman, more than likely you would be down, you know, to do it for free photo shoots, because you're a slave to the womb. You know, the simping acts like the pimping, but he's still a slave to the womb. He hasn't mastered that degree yet.
But they hate you. You like to put that shit in your nose.
You know, even some of the pimping hasn't mastered that degree yet. Just as well as there's some of the Macks that haven't mastered that degree yet.
In the streets,
You know,
they be thinking you're a lady.
you know,
But at home,
as far as you know, everybody's just talking. You know, what you need to know, who's actually saying something.
you ain't nasty, don't
And
ask
saying
me.
something close to this.
I've been working all day.
See, it all comes down to, you know, what's the motivating factor, because that actually determines the direction you go within those paths. Because when you're in the streets, you're a player. That's a player in reference that I know of. Not a guy that gets a lot of girls. I'm talking about when you're in the streets. You're not a hustler, a pimp, or a Mack. This is about motivating forces. You know, the motivating force determines your direction. Now, if your primary motivation is sex, you'll just be a player. Yeah, a player, not a player, but a player. Player. Right? That since you're not using the styling firm, you know, / photography firm as a transaction for sex, but as a way to enhance your perspective and life experiences in game. See, a Mack's primary driving force is power. So if you're you know, doing that business and, you know, thinking because you want it to be more self-employed and not have to answer to anyone as your own boss, and women actually had played very little in your decision to do that, that would be more of a Mack. Follow me. My decision is not influenced by the woman. Our moves aren't, you know, determined by the performance of the woman, or I say the behavior at that. You know, I'm chewing regardless, whether she cooperates or not, whether she's here or not. and chewing regardless. She's just here to, increase, value and revenue. Her value and my revenue and my situation. Since, some of you guys like to claim, the yoni, right? That isn't anything to you, right? They have the ability to, bed various women. I mean, shouldn't be hard nowadays, but, you'd be surprised. But that's a different conversation. It's no longer a big deal after a while. After a while, it should just be when, at your command. It's not really a mouthpiece thing. Not really, it's not a date thing, a get to know thing. It's kind of like, I see you, you see me. You want to get close to the power. That's what it is. That's the difference between a pimp and a Mack. Who's greater? This is iconic. Just in my reality and my mind and my movements, I don't see the point, in putting time, effort, and energy into something that you don't have a pure zeal for, pure desire for, a pure passion for, but you prefer to put, something in a position that cause you to be stressed out over later on. Your life is still led by the woman. Although the pimping would have the greater talk. A talk that's greater than the average Joe, the expert player. And even some wet behind the ear Max. But a real true to the game boss. Nah. We're the ones that's putting them on. Really. They get their blessings from us. They get the anointing and the appointing from us. Okay. Better kiss it before I go. Not only them, but the player. Not only them, but the hustler. Not only them, but the gangster. Not only them, but the square. Not only them, but the women. Not only them, but the pepperheads. The peckerheads, the chops. Whatever your pleasure measure is, right? After you had enough beautiful women, you look for something beyond the aesthetics. You're looking for that hook. That hook is more important than what they look like. A Mack has a vision. I'm saying a pimp doesn't. But a Mack most certainly is the vision. Maybe some pimps just have the vision. But the Mack is the vision. It's the end game. It's the highest level. This is when you're actually God amongst men. I've been talking to y'all the whole time this way. I still didn't even catch on to this. You're too busy taking vacation. You only should take vacation when you're broke. You gotta help, think up. So I'd encourage that. Take a vacation when you're broke. But if you're handling your handle this way, there's no time for vacation. There's no time for sleep. even though you're in a resting place. You know, because you can pick any profession you want, you know, that requires some sort of report, you know, building clients and developing relationships, you know, and also have, you know, the yoni just tossed at you. You know, it's kind of like it's up to you if you want, you know, if you're hungry today or not. Especially if you're, you know, thorough and, you know, your carry is, you know, exquisite. You know, you'll have a lot of female clientele. In fact, that's really all you'll have. You know, managing women on a different level. Now, you can even do this option, not just in your own business. If you don't want to be on the books, right? Well, you actually should be on the books, but if you don't want to be the main name, you know, put sauce in the front, but you can also do, you know, some consulting. You know, I got pieces of things. Pieces of what? Like a catering business. Pieces of salons. Pieces of agencies. You know, a peace of mind and a peace of mind. And put the pieces together like a beautiful cake. Happy birthday to me.
You ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets when it's dark out and come home, blow your back out. I hope that's
you gotta understand the comparisons.
I can't leave you alone.
You gotta understand the contrast. You know, motivation, intentions, desires determines your direction in life.
I would rather hang with my thugs. Fuck who you been training me out.
Resources and being resourceful. When you're resourceful, you don't have to rely on the resources. Who's greater than Pimp or the Mack? I like to influence, not control. There's, you know, management by inspiration, and there's, you know, management by manipulation. You know, your triculation is a lot different. You know, one check folds and the other one can't. The earning power is different. The rest is different. Well, we don't sleep. All damn day. It's a beautiful side of this game. You know, when you think of the game, you know, majority of them think that they're pimps. Or they think that they're the best version of a pimp. You know, but there's well over 52 versions. Well over 100, to be honest with you. There's only one kind of Mack. I just want to opt and to really, you know, open your eyes, you know, through what I'm talking about, and really peep the game for real. You know, the true whore. You know. The true whore that you have to break. The true whore that you got to have. The true hold that you got to hold. The true hold that you got to be with. You know. The only woman I'm in love with is my own mind. My brain. And she can become the equivalent to my brain activities. You know. Then that's when I see the necessary. You know. Other than that, it's just, you know, moving bodies. Who's greater, the pimping or the macking? Who's greater, the pimp or the Mack? you know. And the thing, you know, with the styling aspect, right? You know, 'cause you gotta have an eye. If you have an eye, that means you got a word. Okay. Follow me, Chachi. Now, if I got an eye for detail, an eye for pieces, you know, that means I can transform the bitch inside and out. I know where to point her, where to direct her, what works, where you know, what doesn't work for her. You know, give her a new look without the cosmetic surgeries. You know, she'll be motivated to exercise, motivated to eat well, and inspired by me. Motivated to do it, but inspired by me, and I ain't even have to say anything. You know, it's the aura, the command. You know, sends out the charge. Pimp gotta use his mouthpiece. Mack just is the piece. Masterpiece. Not speak much, do much. Yeah. Talent scouts, blue chip recruiter. You know, it's gonna match me. You know, it's like your car gotta match your clothes. You know, just like your bitch gotta match your swag. I mean, it's more swag because, you know, I'm familiar with it. I'm familiar with the word, but you ain't really familiar with me. You know, you ain't familiar with what the Mack is. Maybe the pimping. What you heard before, you thought that was the Mack and that wasn't the Mack and that wasn't the Mack and that wasn't the Macking. You know, I respect the game though because, you know, the direction that they're now, I like that. You know, it's about elevation. So, you know what I mean? That aspect that's the Macking. That's the Macking. You know, it's not the Mack, but the Mack is the elevator. Okay? The elevator and the elevation. Okay? All damn day. All damn day. You know? What up, Joe? Ice Diddy, you already know what it is, yeah. Thought they knew that. Make sure y'all hit that like button. The show is iconic. The man is, you know, gorgeous. What else? Sipping, you know, doing, we're going crazy to uploads, exactly. You know, gotta feed, you know. I gotta give y'all what y'all need and what y'all want. You know, it's more, you know, my conversation. You know, who's greater, the Mack or the Pimp? You know, the ism. Real ism. Type ism that only come in a book. You can't find it in a book, you can't find it on a DVD, you can't find it in a CD. You can only find it when you hear me. Yeah. We stand head above, you know, the rest. Head above the rest, head and shoulders. Come on now. Who's greater, the pimpin'? Or who's greater, the Pimp or the Mack? I'll let y'all decide, you know. But that question is rhetorical, you know.
I got too many hoes.
You Pimpin' uses his mind, right? Uses his thinking, uses his talking points. Mack uses his mind, his thinking, and his knowing, and his demonstration.
In the streets, they be thinking you're a lady, but at home,
every woman that got into me was into what I was doing, into what I was on. I'm talking about everything. They were enamored to being everything I was doing. Just wanted to be a part of it.
I can't leave you alone.
And had to ask her to, be useful. And ask them to be useful. They found themselves useful. Dylan, wow.
Lately I've been thinking about
Who's greater than Pimp, Mack?
you as real as they come, but you would rather be on them drugs. And I would rather hang with my thugs. Fuck when you been draining me out. You know that.
Anyways,
know that well. Where I throw that.
Sleep well.
Better
I'll be over
kiss
here
it before
resting.
I go.